Tonight, people are still talking about the unexpected parade which took place on Sunday. Jesus of Nazareth gaining followers by the second. Pontius Pilate, tell Jesus to find a better mount if he intends on making an everlasting impression. Chief Priest Caiaphas brings us his perspective on last Sunday's events. And your chance to win a basket full of chocolate eggs. All this and more on Jerusalem Tonight. Good evening, my name is Esther Lewis and this is Jerusalem Tonight. People are still talking about the unexpected parade which took place on Sunday in Jerusalem. Jesus, the Nazarene, entered Jerusalem on a donkey's colt, accompanied by his close followers. He entered by the east gate. People were throwing their jumpers and coats on the ground for the colt to walk over, shouting the word Hosanna, which means save or rescue in Hebrew. Since Sunday, the numbers who are relating to Jesus and believing his seemingly liberating statements are on the rise. Pontius Pilate doesn't seem to be too ruffled by these events.
I'll tell you what I know. The people will continue to abide by the law, for they know it is the best way. They may be excited by this Jesus, even try out some of his ideas, but believe me, they will not follow him all the way.
But he does have a group of very close friends, followers.
Many radical people do, but there comes a time when a radical crosses a line, and when that happens, no one, however close, stays near them. No, I'm not bothered. Let the people have their fun, that's what I say. No harm was done. They had a jolly good knees up, as far as I can see, but maybe tell Jesus next time to find a better mount to ride in on if he wants to make an everlasting impression.
Pilate talking with me yesterday. However, not all the officials are taking this view. Sunday's events and the rise in Jesus' followers have started to produce unrest with the religious leaders of the city, not least Caiaphas, chief priest, who is with me now.
Good evening, Esther. Thank you for having me.
Jesus clearly held great weight with the crowds on Sunday and continues to do so. What is your current position at this juncture?
I'm extremely worried. I don't think this Jesus is a bad sort of chap, but I'm concerned about this image he seems to be portraying, that he's here to rescue us from the Romans.
Is that what you think he is saying?
Yes, I do. He is a danger. He's a liability. He's posing threats to our security.
In what ways?
Well, we live in a Roman-led society, right? And they give us freedom to worship and follow our laws within reason. We must respect them as much as they respect us. Now, this Jesus is going out and about talking about a new kingdom, freedom for the oppressed, no poverty, new life, living forever, no death. I mean, come on, it's too much. It's over the top, and many believe him. Many follow him. And I can't see how he's going to be good on all these promises he's making.
Do you feel he is belittling your laws, your statutes, your faith?
Absolutely. Good Jewish parents brought him up. All the right rites have been performed. And yet he seems to see himself as a cut above the rest. He hasn't spoken nicely about our council, telling stories about tenants beating a vineyard owner's son and taking his inheritance.
And you think this was in reference to you and the General Council?
Oh, I know it was. I was there. And I heard Jesus declare, the stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone.
But how serious do you think he really is? Could it be that he's just enjoying his popularity? You said yourself that you think he's not a bad chap. So maybe he's just enjoying the attention, the fact that he is the flavour of the month. And if and when he can't deliver on all his promises, he will no longer be the flavour of the month and all of this will die down.
No, it is serious.
So serious, in fact, sources tell us that you have felt it necessary to plant spies at these Jesus gatherings. Is that true? What are you hoping for? That he will say something that will enable your council to accuse him, even try him for blasphemy? Caiaphas?
No comment.
So we can assume that's a yes then.
No, you can't. I simply say no comment because I have no comment to make on the statement you made.
So you deny it then?
No, because I can't deny something I haven't commented on.
We have had sources telling us that Jesus made a statement to his followers which says, "It is necessary that the Son of Man proceed to an ordeal of suffering, be tried and found guilty by the elders, high priests and religious scholars, be killed, and after 3 days rise up alive." Do you have a comment to give here?
Look, I can only tell you what I know. And that is, this Jesus is making big, bold statements. I heard him claim equality to God. I mean, surely the man is delusional for saying such things. And to go on and say that he'll suffer at our hands, be killed, die. Oh, and then, by the way, after a few days, be alive again. I mean, come on. Completely and utterly delusional. This is not a sane man speaking. He's supposedly an ambassador of the faith, but he's not living it correctly. And it's getting dangerous. One thing is to break the law, like, for example, not resting on our allocated rest days, which he did, by the way, by allowing his followers to pick and eat corn whilst walking through a field. But it's a completely different matter to accuse the General Council of considering proceedings which have no intention of following through. These are his ideas, his words. Utterly ridiculous.
Is it fair to say you feel incensed by what is happening?
Yes, but wouldn't you? We are law-abiding citizens. We conduct ourselves the way we should. During the many religious feasts in which thousands of our people travel to Jerusalem to visit the temple, we have managed to build for the Romans a wonderful, thriving economy. We do this for Herod. We do this for the emperor.
To keep the peace between you and them.
Yes, to keep the peace, but ultimately to work together in unity and create a better way. And now this young upstart is going to tear down all that we have built, all that we have done, all that we have worked for. Yes, I am incensed. This is not a calm, collected, sane man. This is a revolution. It's not right. It's not legal, and it's not holy.
Well, thank you, Caiaphas, for your take on the events this past Sunday in Jerusalem.
Thank you, Esther.
Caiaphas, chief priest, sharing his views on the man Jesus. And now we turn to competition time, remembering that answers must be emailed in by midnight on Friday.
Would you like to win all these chocolate eggs in this basket? If you would, just complete the following statement. Do not put all of your eggs into A, the back of a lorry, B, one basket, C, the cat litter tray. Email your answers to jerusalemtonight@gmail.com. Answers must be in by midnight on Friday. The winner will be notified on Saturday. The best of luck to you all.
And the best of luck to you all. And that is all we have time for tonight. We hope you all have a very pleasant evening. From all the team here at Jerusalem Tonight, good night.